Good to go?
Yep.
What's up, guys? So here today, I'm here to tell you about my military combat knife. This thing has sliced a lot of necks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to use this knife to open up a new package.
It's giant.
So, you guys will know what it is, obviously. I mean, every YouTuber that does unbox videos, they make the mistake of saying, oh, what's in the box? You already know what's in the box because you read the title. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy cut open. And the reason for that is because you make the video and then put it on YouTube. So that's the only reason that happens. Like, oh, it's an unbox video. What is it? Well, the title says what it is. So you know what it is.
Now I can get a better view.
It's a big mamma jamma, that's all I can tell you. It's the biggest box that I've, well, besides the Dynam 262, this is the biggest box. So,
I bet I can fit in there.
we've got, woo! Here it is, guys. Fucking awesome! Look at this bad boy. I am stoked about this plane, man. I mean, I'm more excited about this one than the F-14.
I'm excited.
This is cool, man. Yeah, slide it. No, yeah, here. You pull down on that end. Let's just do it this way. Look at that. And out she comes. Alright, Mom's got to come back in, so let's save her some room to get back in.
After this video's finished, I'm just gonna sit in that box.
Alright, while this is up, I'm going to cut the butt here. Now, we are not putting this together now, and the reason for that,
Way too big. Way
way
too
too
long.
big, and I ain't got no goddamn room in my apartment. My F-14 and all my prop planes, my Dynam 262, my Freewing 262, they're all taking up every little bit of spot that I have in here.
But once we
I mean,
get...
look, I even got my living room cluttered with them. I got the Dynam P47, Focke-Wulf, the F-16 version 1 and the F-16 version 2 taking up all the room in here in my living room, so...
That's a problem. But soon we're gonna get a new house, and it's
I
gonna...
have no... Yeah, we're getting a house yet. We're closing on the 10th. We're going to have a house on the 10th, and then I'm going to have my own Hobby Lobby room.
a big garage, right?
Yeah, well, I'm using the downstairs area for my hobby, my hobby zone.
It's gonna be perfect.
So, all right, hold on. The puppy's getting bigger. All right, Kyle, move that knife real quick.
Where?
Just set it down over there. Okay. All right. I had a big ass dent in this box when I got it, so I'm hoping that there's no damage. Watch out, puppy. There we go. Is it stuck? No, it's stuck. So this is the plug and play. I typically get them that way because I just like to plug my receivers in and get them dialed in and go. It's the sticky box.
That way so things don't go get broke, right?
Anna, give it a lift on that side. Just grab that edge on that side. Alright, there she goes.
Holy.
Oh, you know, oh, you can smell the paint. The paint actually still smells fresh.
I can smell it from here.
Oh my goodness, I've never gotten one where you can still smell the fresh paint. That's, you know, this thing literally just came from China.
China.
Motion RC got it in their hands, got it on a shipment, and out it went to me. So this is super fresh, super fresh.
Stickers. Check out those.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different schemes I guess you can put on this. Actually, I want to say, you get, okay, so you get the Warthog, which I think is like some Mississippi unit or something, or Louisiana unit or something, or maybe Georgia or something like that. You got the snakes, or the sharks, and then you have the black snakes. You know, I'll look into that because I was, it actually does tell you in the description when you're buying the A10, this A10 Warthog, exactly where those units are from.
Look at the size of the wing. That's one wing.
It's insane, man. This is crazy. This is gonna be a big bitch, man. All right, let me grab my knife here.
And don't you have a plane that's pretty much the size of this wing?
Yes. I do have a perfectly balanced combat knife, though. Nice. All right, so I'm not going to be building this, like I just said. I'm not going to be building this. Oh, doggy, bad boy.
He pooped on the floor.
He left a present. Well, at least he went on the puppy pad. That's what puppy pads are for. He went on the puppy pad at least. All right, so I don't want to get too crazy with ripping too much out, but I
just want to take a look at the stuff.
I just want to take a look at everything.
See what there is to do.
Okay, those are the cords that go up to the center of the fuselage. Okay, so we'll take it out. Well, I mean, we'll take it out, but it's got to go back in because we're not going to be putting this together until after I move. So this has got to be. Oh my goodness, this is a heavy unit right here. This is actually pretty heavy. Wow, these things are massive.
And those are
80 millimeter 12 blade fans, are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? 11 blades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blade fans.
How did you manage to get 11 on the first one?
I'm going to look at it in there again. Well, I could have sworn when I purchased this thing it said it had like 12 blade fans. I'm going to look. I'm going to look again. I don't know. All right,
At least nothing's broken.
No, it's not broke. They're fully intact.
Check out the wing.
All right. And then we have our wing.
Giant.
Look at the size of those retracts. Oh my goodness. Those are huge, guys. Huge wheels. We're talking huge 3-inch wheels. These are insane. Maybe those are 4-inch wheels.
Biggest plane yet. Do you think they're going to come out with a plane probably bigger than this?
These are either 3 or 4-inch wheels. Huh?
Do you think they're going to come out with a plane that's bigger than this one time?
Probably not for a little while. Probably not for a while. This is going to be the boss hog for a little while. This one is going to be their cream of the crop. It was the F-14, now it's this bad boy.
What's in there?
Okay, this is the armament. These are the missiles. I'm just going to wrap those up because we ain't even taking those out. Those are missiles. You can see in there, that's some of the guided bombs and rockets. You come here, you can see the fronts. Yeah, I think those are the guided bombs.
Nice.
Which are strictly for decoration look.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Remember how we take this out because this is all got to go back in. All right, and then this finishes the top of the box. Okay, this is your other wing. You got your flaps, ailerons. Oh, flaps over here as well. Okay, so yeah, that's right. The Warthog has two flaps here on each side, and then you got this big, fat aileron over here with a lot of wing surface. That's got a lot of surface to that aileron. You probably have to tone those down a little bit. Take a little bit of the swing out of it and dial them down in your radio a little bit so they don't move quite as drastic.
I didn't even realize there was a bottom to this.
Oh yeah, well that's where the rest of the plane is. It's in the fuselage is down here and probably the.
I was wondering where the body of the plane was.
Okay, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the wings back in.
Oh, I get what you're gonna do.
Did that go in there like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
then the other one goes in the opposite way, I'm pretty sure.
Goes in that way? Okay, yeah.
There we go.
So, like...
Yeah, because you can see the wheel part right there.
Goes in like this?
Yeah.
Goes it like that? Or was it like this?
Like that.
No, that's not it either.
I think it's the same way. Twist it around. Yeah, because look. Look, this part right here.
No, how did that go in there?
D, just twist this around. You see this part right here?
What?
Twist this around and you can see the part where it's supposed to land.
No, it doesn't go in like that. That's craziness. That doesn't go there like that.
Yeah, look, just put it right there and it should fit.
No, it's supposed to slide. Oh, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. All right, so that's in there. Let's go ahead and put these back.
I'm gonna put this right here, though, okay, Dick?
That goes in there like that.
And that's everything, except for the stickers right there.
All right, yeah, we'll put those in after.
Or as in right now.
Oh, that doesn't go. Actually, we want to put those back in. All right, so.
There's a manual.
Yep, that goes right there too. Okay, so this goes back over the top like this. Just like that. These missiles go here so that can go like that. And the rest of the missiles and stuff will probably be down there too. That's the good thing about this one that I'm liking so far already is that the armament comes with this plane. Traditionally, on most of the planes, like the F-14 and the F-16 V2, the armaments don't come with the plane. You got to buy them separately. And I'm glad that Motion RC and Freewing decided to go ahead and include those with this plane, because when you're spending $500 and something on a plane, you want it to be complete. Even if you're not going to put the armament on there at all, I mean, it's good to at least still have the option.
So let's take a look at the bottom.
And for pictures purposes, you know, for like if you want to get your planes like I do, I like to take pictures of my planes when they're all done and, you know, setting with a background and stuff, you know, and they just don't look the same without the armament on them. Sorry, they just don't. All right, so
this is more confusing than the other one.
now to the good stuff. This is probably the tail. Yeah, that's the tail. That's where the engines mount, or maybe the engines mount up here. Oh, okay, yeah, and then this is for the tail section.
Katie, what's this?
You just calm down there. I don't know. It's one of the attachments that go underneath the plane. One of the missiles and stuff. A lot of stuff to this plane. There's a lot of stuff to this plane. I mean, I'm already seeing tons of little stuff that, well, these are normal. These are the control arms. But I'm already seeing a lot of stuff, like a lot of little stuff that, and not even the F-14 had. The F-14 had a few little tiny pieces you had to put on afterwards, but nothing serious. All right, so that's probably part of the tail section. This is oh, here's the canopy.
Cockpit.
Ooh, look at this cockpit. This thing's sweet. Let's get a good view of this. I'm gonna take this out actually. Oh, look at the instrument panel in there. Can you show them the instrument panel in there? Can you see it? That is sweet.
Yeah, I can see it from the camera. That's nice.
The pilot doesn't have any legs.
Legless?
He's a paraplegic. He got his legs chopped off back in Vietnam and decided to be a Warthog pilot. And they were like, well, I mean, I guess you don't need your legs to fly. What he does is he has a mechanical rudder thing down there for his feet, so he doesn't have to use his feet. Actually, I don't know why he doesn't have any legs. He should have legs.
Probably
the F-14 pilots have legs. I don't know if any of you guys have an F-14 out there, Freewing F-14, but the Freewing F-14 pilots actually have legs. They're full bodies.
The designers were too lazy to put legs on them.
No, it just makes it fit. You know what I mean? They got to compact these things so much and put things in places.
But there's enough to it.
If they had to put legs on this guy, then that would have mean that there would have been a dip here. You would have had a dip here, which probably would have hampered with putting the battery in. So
Too much work.
No, they put a lot of thought into this one. You can tell they put a lot of thought into this one. What they should have done was given you like some type of like little aiming reticle up here,
I was just thinking that.
right up here on the glass, because that's cool, man. You got the glass, and then you got their little that would be a sight. You know, that would be their
You should have put a
their
sight on it.
aviation sights for targeting systems there. So, all right.
Take out the body.
All right, let's take out the fuselage. I'm actually mad that I can't put this together right now, but I just have nowhere to put it, you guys. I mean, I would love nothing more than to get this thing out and start tearing it apart tonight, start putting it together, but it's just
Soon we'll be
very soon. Very soon. We'll be in our own house, thank God. This is gonna be great.
I'm excited.
Lifelong just struggles and struggles and struggles, and now finally,
Our own house.
after 14 years, we're gonna have our own house. All right, so
What's that?
this is the main fuselage. Well, the front part of the fuselage. I can't say main fuselage because the main fuselage is actually in several pieces here. But I don't know if any of you guys know anything about the Warthogs. This right here. This is the bee's knees of the plane. And this weapon here on the front, this 20mm turret that it's on the front, this minigun here, this thing is actually, on the real Warthog, built as a part of the Warthog's frame. So when this thing fires, it's not exerting pressures and stressors on, you know, welded parts that are just holding a gun. This thing is actually part of the entire frame of this plane. So the whole Warthog plane, the whole A-10 plane, is built around this. And let me tell you something, man. That's where the Warthog got its name. This little tiny piece on the front of this plane.
Because isn't that what the gun's called?
The gun on here, it's a Gatlin. The thing that you had to ask that question, I was trying to avoid that question. I know the thing that loads it up is like called the Dragon or something. Screw you, Kyle. I'll leave it in a message down below. I know what the name of the gun's called. I know what the name of the turret's called. I just
Gotta look it up again.
No, it'll probably come to me before I'm done with this video. All I know is that it fires 20mm rounds pretty quickly. Very quickly, actually, very quickly. I think faster than any other thing out there, really. The fastest 20mm turret.
So
There might be one even faster than this, I'm not sure. Alright, so that was the main fuse. It's got big, huge, chunky tires on it, guys. It does have the board down there. I wasn't impressed with the Freewing board that they put in the F-14. It actually took me some time to get that thing working right. They actually had to send me a new one. But then once they sent me the new one, it worked fine. It looks like there's a lot of space in here for batteries, but once you start putting the batteries in, you see really quickly that there's just not a lot of space.
a lot of
Especially
stuff to
two 5000s. I got two 5000s. Those things end to end are this. They end to end they would be this long. So let me go grab them real quick. The two 5000s that are going to go in this plane. These are heavy, heavy batteries, you guys. These are some of the heaviest batteries I've ever held in my hands. But here they are. You got pulse These are pulse batteries.
What about those red ones you
They're
got?
my favorite batteries. Out of all the batteries that I've ever used, these are by far my favorites.
What about the red one you got?
That red one is for my F-16 V2. That's not for this. So you got one battery here, you got one battery here. Well, I guess those will sit in there just fine, actually.
Yeah.
Plenty of room. I don't know what the CG is on this thing yet. I don't know where these batteries are going to go exactly. There's a lot of stuff I don't know about this plane yet, and I won't know that until I start putting it together and dissecting everything. All right, so these are the elevators. Yep, those are elevators. No, these are the elevators, and then you got your. No. Wait a minute. Those are the vertical stabs. Holy cow, those are huge. These are your ventral fins. The Warthog has 2 of them. And these are the ventral fins. They go on either side, like so. That's the ass end of this plane. That's huge. That is massive.
Biggest.
You know, we're going to have to take this thing apart just to bring it to the field. I don't have a vehicle big enough to support this thing.
Only if you had purchased a truck.
Yeah. Well, I bought a new Jeep, and I probably should have bought a truck. Yeah.
Chad's white truck could hold up.
Yeah,
in the back.
We'll probably have to bug Chad to use his white truck to take this thing out to fly it.
Yeah.
The bottom line is we're not going to be flying this anytime soon, anyways, because I have a lot of stuff that's going on this month. We got to finish getting the house taken care of and getting into the house and moving into the house, and then once we're into the house,
we can start building it.
We can start on the build. Yeah, we can start on the build for this.
Then what do we do after that? Fly it?
We go fly it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run a gyro in this yet. I haven't really thought about it.
And you're always nervous when you fly planes this big, right?
Well, when I fly a plane this big the first time, I like to have a gyro in it. Just in case one of the trims aren't right, or something's messed up in the radio and she decides to start rolling over one way. Trust me, I've had it happen.
So that's it?
And we cannot have that kind of accident with this plane.
Unfixable?
You know, when they get this big, nothing's unfixable. It's a matter of buying a new set of wings, or maybe the front part of the fuselage, or something of that nature.
Unlike the little one.
What I've noticed is, unlike the F-14, the F-14 comes with all of the decals put on it. This plane does not have one single decal put on it. So you have to put all the decals on it, and I'm hoping they're not water slides. Maybe they are water slides. They probably are water slides. I have to look. I think they're water slides. I hope not.
What are water slides?
I know you'll probably take a look at this video here pretty soon. Let me know if those are water slides. What do we at for time?
It's 23 minutes so far. So is that it?
That's it. Later, guys.